last I see my son lost to the... Ow! What the hell? Now, there's a lot of things in our times that you could consider pretty YouTube swear policy up. From my experience and what I've seen, these are some of the examples I'm gonna present. The unhappiness in Western countries rising, the wealth gap increasing every single year, turning everybody into paycheck to paycheck slaves, the educational system pushing ideologies and ideas onto children at a very young age instead of teaching them the actual school curriculum.
So I usually go by Mr. Johnson, but I would like to be called Zoa now. My name is Zoa, and I'm non-binary.
Savings getting destroyed by inflation, considering the fact that every single year our global money supply has grown exponentially. However, I do think one of the worst things that could happen to our society is cutting out religion and God from it. Let me explain. I want to emphasize the fact that I still respect atheists. I have nothing against them. Since it's always good to not follow people blindly without questioning anything and doing your own research. I've been born as a Christian Orthodox, even being baptized at a very young age. I turned atheist because of my medical history with hospitals and shit, because I couldn't understand why God would give kids cancer and would make them go through pain at such a young age. I mean, they're kids, they didn't even do anything to deserve it. And from 12 all the way till now at 18, I have been an atheist, but I am becoming a Muslim every single day. Inshallah. I am not one yet because I have not read the Quran, and that would be very disrespectful to the religion and Allah as a whole. The burning question that a lot of atheists, myself included, have is why religion? Why still have it? I mean, we have science, we have all this shit. Why do we need to believe in some deity up above, some God, you know? Well, I'll try my best to explain my reasoning why I like the idea of God and a higher being, and why religion is more beautiful than most people give it credit for. Now, you might think that religion leads to war and casualties and death. The example, Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, the Taliban, which fair enough, but I think that's less than 1% of the total religious population. The rest of the people that are religion, I don't think they're actually that bad as people might portray them to be. Firstly, I'll call Christianity and Islam basically the same thing. There's some differences here and there, like for example in Christianity, you can drink a bit of wine, you know, you can drink, but like Islam, everything that intoxicates you is just no, you cannot use it, you cannot do it, you can't consume it. It's bad for your mind and for your body. Other than a few small differences, they're basically the same. Even some characters like Jesus, for example, shows up in the Quran and in the Bible as well. Religion is beautiful. They grab your hand and they lead you through life, avoiding everything that's bad for your future and for your health. They teach you how to become the best person and character you can become. They tell you what to avoid, how to feel loved inside, and how to always be grateful by thanking God. Treating your neighbors nice, since God sees everything and appreciates every single action you do to improve yourself and the lives of others. Nothing written in the Quran, for example, makes you a worse person. If this is not the case, please let me know. Secondly, no matter where you look in history, humans have always worshipped a deity. If we are not worshipping it, we're worshipping another one. However, in today's time, you don't see young people such as myself worshipping the perfect being that us humans will never reach. No, we worship other humans. People that sin and are proud of it. You got pieces like WAP, whereas a piece written by a stripper that talks about sucking dick, getting fucked, bitches, you know, having whores. A person that used to drug men and steal all of their shit. And that's empowering today. I'm truly disgusted even writing that sentence, even reading that sentence. And now, you've got young girls selling their beautiful bodies, you know, the body that God created, or that evolution created, whatever you want to call it. They sell it for $5 online, and they turn to sex work, becoming millionaires, but in the process, leaving them as fully functional, not broken adults that everybody wants to date in the future. Right? Yeah, that's what society tells them, and that's exactly what is gonna happen to those impressionable young ladies. Compared to girls that grew up religious and are still religious, knowing their worth and not selling their bodies for sex so easily to anybody before they know that he's gonna stick around until the ends of time, not wanting a quick dopamine release and then dipping afterwards.
So the lesson of this video:
with the decrease of religion in the past few decades, we've seen a upwards rise of depression and unhappiness in Western society. Substance consumption, addictions, relationships being down, and many more. Maybe the fact that we had religion isn't the worst possible thing that could happen to us humans. Go outside now. Bye.